Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Get a Clue podcast. I'm your host, Deiondre. I'm here with my co-host, Chase Arnold. Again, seems like it's become the normal, another late night episode for us, maybe for you. Yeah, it should be fun today. Chase, why don't you let the fans and audience know what we're talking about today?
We got NHL news for the last week and a bit. Um, Definitely some big points in there, some crazy controversial stuff, some playoff race heat ups, and maybe we'll talk a little bit of fantasy hockey. I don't know if DeAndre wants to talk about that anymore, but um, yeah, after that
Maybe, maybe I will.
we'll see. Um, some controversy there. And then we will go into WHL playoffs, talk about how we did in our picks, and predict the next round, as well as OHL. Um, and then from there, yeah, we'll just talk some hockey. And I heard DeAndre might have a little quiz at the end as well.
Yep. And yeah, if you're listening, Hunter Wall, the commissioner of the Grown Man Hockey League, please wait until we get to the fantasy talks because I have some pointers that I got to bring up for you, fella. But yeah, big news coming out of the NHL. It seems like the NHL is on fire right now. Um, just kind of when we were dissing it for going in a bit of a lull there. Yeah, it's right back. Things are going crazy. Playoff pushes are insane. Each conference right now has a crazy last couple wild card
Yeah.
pushes, and I think that's where I want to start with the NHL news today. I wanted your opinion on a really controversial penalty that took place the other day.
Yeah.
I wanted to get your thoughts on it.
Oh
We're gonna start
God.
with the Patrick Kane trip on Quinn Hughes. Just I don't know. It seemed he even said he didn't know what he was doing. He thought it was stupid. He even said he felt like super bad after. Ended up costing the Red Wings the game in the end of it all. And yeah, what was your thoughts on the penalty and your thoughts kind of on playoff hopes for Detroit here going into the last couple games?
Uh, um, yeah, playoff hopes
Sorry to bring it up
wise,
early.
no, you might as well now get it over with. I'm not feeling great. It's been a rough month and a bit with the Red Wings here. I just I don't know if it's gonna happen for them this year. I think I think their level of play has really dipped after Larkin got hurt, and then once Larkin got back, it seems like they can't get in their flow, and um, maybe it's just a chemistry thing with some of the new faces in the locker room. Maybe it's just the roster's not good enough. I think you look at this team on paper and you think that they are, but um, with how good their division is, it's definitely a tough ask to get in there. And as far as Kane goes, I mean, he's got to have like Red Wings miss the playoffs money line because that was ridiculous, man. How do you score such a clutch goal and then just throw it away in the matter of 2 minutes or whatever it was, and just like it doesn't even affect the play. Like there's no point, and it's Quinn Hughes. The refs are gonna be watching him trip Marcus Foligno or something.
Yeah, exactly. And um, yeah, it didn't make much sense at all. Like I know Kane and Hughes are friends, so I don't know if he was going to just poke a little stick at him and resulted in a trip. But yeah, I think talked about it lots on the pod. I think this is the team I'm hoping to get into the playoffs the most. I think playoff hockey is more fun when Detroit's in, and it's crazy that this storied of a franchise has been out of the playoffs for this long. But what if you think if they don't get in? What do you think it does to Steve Eiserman and his future as a Detroit Red Wing?
Um, it's tough. I think if they're more than 2 points out, I think he's gone. Um, to be honest, I know that doesn't really make sense, but that's just how it's making sense in my brain. I mean, how many years can you be that close and not make it in a row, right? And I just feel like his time is up. I know there's been some rumors, and obviously he did great things. He brought in really good players. You think about the Mo Sider draft; everyone thought that was a terrible pick and a huge reach, and it ended up really good. And Luke Raymond as well. All these other depth pieces. I mean, they have a really talented young roster, but it does feel like his time is running out there.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it shakes up. And obviously, a legend in that locker room and in that franchise, so it is hard to part ways with a guy like that. But yeah, I mean, it does it is tough too because he's bringing in the pieces. It seems like, and it just luck isn't going their way right now. So I don't know. I feel like he will get another grace period if they miss the playoffs for at least another year. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens in Motor City.
Yeah, he feels like a guy that won't get fired ever. I feel like it's more of like a hey, you should step down, and then he steps down. It's like I'm taking the year off, and then once they're good, he can come back. But
Yeah, fair.
yeah, definitely tough.
Mhm. Did you have a point of news that you wanted to go into here?
Yeah, we might as well get into the big one here. I mean, Patrick Waugh,
Yeah.
um, Dunzo. What I mean, I was shocked. There's another one that we could have texted each other about, and the other wouldn't have believed the other person. But um, go ahead. What do you think about this?
Yeah, I mean, super interesting. Like, kind of thought the Cassidy firing was going to be the big mix up of the kind of end of this regular season, and then this happens, and it just seems like a strange time, especially with the position that the Islanders are in right now. I believe I would have to look at the standings right now. It's 10:30 at time of recording right now, so the standings might have changed a bit. But I believe last I looked, the Islanders did have the last place in that Metro locked up. Not locked up, obviously, but they were sitting in it. And yeah, it just seems like a weird time to get rid of Patrick Waugh as your coach. Obviously, bringing in Peter DeBoer is, I think, going to be a great fit. Obviously, he's coached in the NHL for forever. I think 17 odd seasons, maybe more. Um, did great things in Dallas. I think he got let go a little early there. Obviously, whatever happened there with Ottinger, but yeah, super strange and super strange timing, I think.
Yeah, I've never loved Patrick Waugh as a coach personally, but still, it's. I mean, we talked about this last podcast. I mean, this just feels like the new norm in every sports team. I mean, the Bucks were like a 2 seed, like we were saying, and they or not maybe not a 2 seed, maybe like a 4 seed, and they fired their coach 5 games before the season ended. Nuggets did the same when they had MVP Jokic. I mean, different sports, but we're starting to see it really come into hockey. I mean, there's no um, level of what's the right word, respect for these coaches. I mean, you get the team 95% of the way there, and then it's kind of just done. I mean, what is that coach going to be able to instill in the final 4 games of the season? What is he going to be able to coach to them that hasn't been coached to them? I mean, it's I don't know. It seems like poor process, but
Yeah, especially like when you think about all the systems that are in play already. Kind of hearing the comments that Torts has made about stepping into Vegas and how he's not really trying to change the system, but he's just trying to adapt his coaching style to what's going on there already.
yeah,
And it kind of seems like it's going to have to be what DeBoer has to do here with New York. Obviously, you can't go changing the systems, trying new things. Maybe you can throw in some sneak plays and whatnot for playoffs if they do make it. But yeah, interesting change at a weird time of the year, I feel like. And kind of segues into the next piece of news, too, because another big piece of management changed the other day, too. Fitzgerald got released by the New Jersey Devils. So they're going to be shopping a GM here soon. And I feel like this one was just kind of about time. Obviously, Devils seem to be an up and down team every year. It's either they're making playoffs and they're at the top of the league and everyone's playing well, or they're just riddled with injuries and they're sitting near the bottom of the barrel, which has kind of been the story of them for the last couple of years. Um, yeah, interesting. I'm just not sure who's gonna like. It's kind of the same situation with the Leafs. I don't know who the front runner would be here,
yeah.
and who's gonna kind of take over the New Jersey mess they got going on right now.
Yeah, it always feels like GMs are kind of weird. It doesn't feel like, unless there's a big name on the market, there it's usually just a guy either from within or has past experience with someone in the organization that they have belief in. And I would like to see some of these teams go with a younger, less proven guy than going to guys that have like they're not going to bring in a tree living or something. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather bring in a fresh face than a guy that's failed, right?
Mhm.
Um, that's just me personally. I know people like to have a guy that has a little bit of a track record, but um, for me, I just like to see a new face. I'd like to see someone new give a shot to the Devils here.
Yeah, no, 100%. Is there any another piece of news that you wanted to go after?
Yeah, I got one written down here. Um, so I was gonna talk about Colorado. Um, they beat the Blues tonight, which gives them the the Central Division title and the Western Conference title, I believe. No one could catch them in the West. Does that guarantee that they win uh, that they're going to be the best team this year or no? Do you know?
Yeah, I'm assuming so. They'll probably lock him up just about for the President's Trophy.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see if that curse continues. I mean, we've known for a long
Yeah.
time that the team that wins the Presidents usually doesn't win the Cup. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think just off of memory, maybe the last team that won the Presidents to win the Cup might have been that 2012-13 Chicago Blackhawks team.
Yep.
That was a
I think you're
long
right.
time ago, obviously.
I think you're right.
Yeah, Colorado, I feel like this is, well, actually, I guess this is kind of um, a little piece before I could segue off into another thing here. Is we've kind of been saying all year, it feels like they're the team to beat. And um, yeah, just kind of going into the playoffs, they're going to be the biggest challenge I think anyone has to play. And they've kind of had that fall off in the last little bit here, and just kind of opens the doors for a couple more Western Conference teams. And it kind of segues me into the next piece of news. Is kind of talked all year or the last half year about how it was Cale Makar's Norris Trophy to lose, and right now I think it's Zach Werenski's Norris Trophy to lose. I mean,
Yes.
the guy has been
Yes.
absolutely unreal. I don't think we've given him any love on this pod really.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's finally
We've
time to
shut him
get his
out. We've shut
flowers.
him out.
Have we? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, absolutely put Columbus on his back tonight in a big win. Had a goal that tied the game. Then he had an assist on another tying goal, and then he obviously ended up scoring the shootout winner, which was his absolute snipe. He's been playing unreal all year, and yeah, I feel like this is the year that he finally. I was kind of skeptical about him at the preseason. I thought that maybe his season last year was going to be his one big season, but no, he's proving me and I think a lot of other people wrong. And I would love to see him walk away with a Norris Trophy this year. He's been awesome.
Yeah, I think this year was definitely a shock for me too. I love Zach Werenski. That's one of my favorite players in the NHL. I knew when he was younger and Drew Doughty was still in his prime, I was like, that's gonna be my guy when Drew Doughty's gone. Drew Doughty's been here a lot longer than I thought he would. He's what is he in his age 38 season or something crazy. Maybe not that old, but yeah,
No, I
Zach
think
Werenski, I'm a
so.
big fan of Zach Werenski, and I hope he gets it because Kale McCarr is going to get plenty more. So
Exactly. Did you have another piece of news for us here?
honestly, not really. I mean, I had a lot of Red Wings news, just with how the team's crumbling and falling apart, and it's a disaster. But I did actually have some GMs written down. These are more linked to Toronto more than New Jersey, but this is just kind of an idea. I mean, New Jersey could hire them too. The biggest shocker on this list, and this has been rumored, is Haley Wickenheiser, who is actually my cousin. Fun fact, or yeah, my cousin, which is nuts. I don't really know her though, so maybe she'll come on the pod. Maybe she remembers me from when I was a baby, but uh, that's rumored, which would be absolutely crazy. Steve Eiserman, of course. I think we talked about that last podcast. Um, Another one was Chris Pronger, uh, obviously a big hockey name, and it said that he could be a pretty good guy to come in there. So
Yeah, it'll be super interesting. That Chris Pronger one would be interesting. I mean, I don't know if he's ever had like any kind of like management position or experience or anything like that, but just comes with a lot of NHL knowledge. Obviously, Haley Wickenheiser has done a lot. I think with Team Canada, I think she still does. I'm not too sure. But and then yeah, Steve Eiserman's track record speaks for itself. So the Chris Pronger one, that one would be really really interesting. You'd have to confirm or deny me here if he has any management experience or anything like that. But off the top of my head, I want to say no. Just came out with a new book, by the way. Quick plug.
quick plug. What's his book called?
Um,
uh, I
like
think
mindset or something like that.
I don't think Pronger has any past leadership stuff, but he is very in touch with hockey analytics. Apparently, he does some stuff with the Carolina Hurricanes. So
Gotcha. Yeah. Last piece of news here from my end. Just kind of interesting. I thought Pittsburgh's going to call up Taylor Gauthier. It's going to go right from the Cheese Toast League all the way up to the NHL. Don't know how often you see somebody going from the coast to the NHL, so just want to give him a shout out. He was a stud when he was in the WHL for Prince George, so good
Yeah.
for him.
And yeah, I mean, speaking of Prince George, we might as well jump right into the playoffs. WHL.
Yes, sir.
I
Let's
mean, thinking about how our picks went, I would say we did awesome.
mhm.
I
I would
mean,
I would agree.
I think we picked. Oh no, I had Seattle. I had Seattle over Penticton, which turned out to be very
I
disastrously
might have
wrong.
too.
No, you had Penticton. You were smart. I remember.
Did I? I don't
Yeah,
remember my picks.
it's okay. I got you. Everything else we agreed on, and everything else was right. So um, I'm pretty sure, anyways. We might
Yeah.
have disagreed on the Edmonton set. Oh no, we both had Edmonton too over Saskatoon, but
Okay.
and we might have had Brandon over Calgary too, but we might not have done that great. But
That's all good.
that's all right. We did okay.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of some first thing that I wanted to give a shout out to is you get pod shout outs, you do good in your respective league. First
That's
guy I
right.
want to give a shout out to, been praising him all year. When we have talked about the 2027 stuff, Brock Cripps was
Yes, big
8
fan.
points in 5 games in the first round there for Prince Albert. He was leading the defenseman in points out of that first round. He's been electric. Daxon Rudolph, I think, was also up there with 7 or 8 as well too. So, yeah, building a big blue line there in Prince Albert and just continuing to dominate. And it's great to see him go off after we gave him that much love. So,
Yeah, big fan of him. He's gonna be a top 10 pick next year for sure.
yeah, without a doubt. A couple other guys I just wanted to highlight from that first round of the WHL playoffs. T.J. Ginla, he was lightning. Obviously lit up his dad's former team, the Kamloops Blazers. How are you doing? Gave them 10 points in 4 games. There was a kind of a funny clip too. He scored one of the goals and he was selling. He was pointing to his dad up in the stands. I thought it was funny. He was in Kamloops, so um, yeah, we gave him lots of love. I'm hoping to see him in a Utah sweater here very soon.
Yeah, I mean the Get a Clue motivation is huge. I mean they hear us shout them out and they know it's time to go.
Exactly. Was there any guys that you want to give first round praise to
I
at the
mean,
WHL playoffs?
you kind of shout out a lot of the main ones. I thought the Prince George guys did pretty good there. Carson Carrolls, I thought he was awesome. Uh, yeah, I mean, just all our guys, all our guys are just nasty. I'm glad you shout out the PA guys. I mean, the Med Hat boys, the Ruck guys. I thought Bash has been sweet. Obviously, Wu and Pickford. I mean, that team is just disgusting.
Yeah, I think the rest of these WHL playoffs are going to be great. It was an awesome first round.
Yeah,
Some teams sneaking games here and there where I thought maybe there's going to be some sweeps, and yeah, definitely some guys too. Like you kind of highlighted already, that Prince George team, Brock Such,
yeah.
was leading the way for them. He had 11 points in that first round, so yeah, hopefully carry that forward to the second.
You ready to predict?
Yeah, let's start off here. We're gonna go Everett and Kelowna. Let's start off all the way west. I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna give this one. This one's I think gonna be a lot tighter than people think.
Yeah,
Like maybe they think Everett's gonna dog walk this one, but Kelowna is the Memorial Cup host this year, so I think they're gonna be wanting to put on a good showing. Nobody wants to go home early ever, and especially if you're hosting the Memorial Cup. So with that being said, I'm gonna go Everett in 6 games here. I think this team is just so loaded. Carter Bear looked great in that first round. Landon DuPont, we didn't even touch on them
oh, so
when
good.
we were kind of going over. I always forget the Finnish rookie on their team. He's up for a lot of NA or WHL awards this year. I think both
Yeah,
the ones that were announced, the Rookie of the Year and the Scholarship or the Scholastic Award. So doing it on both ends of the ice and the books. But yeah, I got them in 6.
yeah. This is tough for me. I know picking with your heart usually goes bad, right? But I'm gonna take Kelowna in 7. Um, I think they squeak this one out. I don't know how they get it done, but they do. I think Tej unlocks a different level and hat trick every game or something. I don't know, but we need a
I'd love
miracle, and
it.
Kelowna is my miracle team.
I would love that. Yeah, while we're sticking on this side of the bracket, let's go Prince George Penticton here. I think this is also going to be a great series. Prince George has been one of those teams that's kind of been in the mix for gunning for the WHL championship for the last few years now, kind of since that Riley Height draft. And yeah, I feel like their window is starting to close here before they're going to have to go back into tank mode.
Yeah.
Not tank mode, you just, if you know the WHL works, few year cycles. And yeah, I'm hoping that this year can be their year that they can get over the hump. So I'm going to pick with my heart on this one. I'm going to go with Prince George. I'm going to go in 7. I think this one's going to go the distance.
Yeah, I think these two matchups are the closest for me. Um, I'm gonna follow you actually. I'm gonna dope Pendicton again. I think Ravensburgen, uh, and this team can pull it out. I think they have the talent. I think they have the roster to do it. I think they're gonna pull it out. I think they got it.
I like it. I like it. Let's go
Oh yeah,
over East
in
here, man.
7 also. Sorry.
Got you. Let's go over East here. Yeah, the predictions are going to get shorter as the rounds go on. Obviously, less rounds. Two more to highlight here. Let's start off with Medicine Hat and Calgary. What do you
Man,
got here? I went first for the first two, so I'll give
yeah.
you this one.
I'm gonna I'm gonna take Med Hat in this series. I think Calgary is my shocking team of this playoffs. I mean, they swept Brandon, and Med Hat gave up a game to the Pats. I mean, we both got love for the Pats, but man, that Med Hat team should have probably swept them considering the talent difference there. And I'm still gonna take Medicine Hat, but I think Calgary pushes this to 6. I'm gonna take Med Hat in 6.
Yeah, I agree. I think I agree with the games, and I agree with exactly what you said. I think that this series, I don't know if it's necessarily going to be close, but I don't think it's going to be a sweep. Uh, I think it is going to be Medicine Hat at 6, and yeah, it's just those two. Well, that team is just so loaded. Like you already
Yeah.
kind of mentioned all the players when we were giving the first round praise, and yeah, it's just going to be really hard to beat this team, especially yeah, with just how good everyone's going. I can't remember what I was going to say there.
It's all good.
Last round here, Prince Albert versus Saskatoon. What do you got on this one?
Yeah, I really like this Prince Albert team, man. This is something about them has just drawn me to them, and I think they probably are the favorite in this game or in this series. Sorry, I would think. But yeah, I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take Prince Albert and give me Prince Albert in 5.
5. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to agree with you if it isn't gonna be a sweep. I think Saskatoon is the 6th seed coming into this. I think they kind of got an upset win over Edmonton in the playoffs there, but yeah, this Prince Albert team is the number one team in the West, um, or sorry, in the East, I guess, in the Western League. And yeah, I feel like their season is not going to end here. Daxon Rudolph's been hot. Brock Cripps has been hot. Want to keep seeing those players elevate their game in this next round. And yeah, I got Prince Albert, and I'm gonna go with 4 here because you said 5. I can't pick the same twice.
I like it.
Yeah, that'll kind of I think do it for WHL predictions for now for the second round.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
want to head on to the O show?
Yeah, yeah. This is gonna be tough too. I mean, there's some good matchups here. Um,
Oh, I gotta fix my notes here before we do the round one
all
praise.
good, all good. But yeah, for round one, um, the recap, I think we did pretty good. I think that the only one that I know you got right that I got wrong was I took the Pete's and you took North Bay, and you took London, and I took Sault Ste. Marie.
2.
Um, so yeah, I mean, both of us only have one pick wrong in the first round. That's pretty good. Uh, yeah, yeah. Who do you got? Who do you got to highlight? I'm excited.
Yeah, first off, kind of gave him praise in the first episode where we did this, so it only makes sense to start off here again in the OHL. Nathan Aspinall and Jacob Batalga. I always say his name wrong. Batalglia. You know what I'm talking about. Those guys lit it up for Flint when they ended up sweeping. Obviously, Aspinall finished with 13 points in the 4 games, and Battaglia ended up with 15 in the 4 games. Those two are just dynamite for Flint. I think they're going to be a problem going forward in these playoffs, and yeah, Flint fans must be loving that right now. Also, got to give love to my boy before you do, Cole Baudouin. He was a nail gun in the first series for
Yeah,
Barrie. He put
yeah,
up 11 points in 5 games, clicking it over 2 point per game pace. So, yeah, just love seeing these Utah prospects doing so well.
yeah.
Is
Another
there
guy I
anybody
want to
that you
shout
wanted to
out.
highlight?
Yeah, on Barry. I mean, Keisha Aitchison, man. I mean, what a dog, dude. He is
Oh,
just an animal. I think I saw a couple highlights of some hits he laid. I mean, he's gonna have a couple of those every game, and yeah, I'm really
yeah,
excited for this next round. I think like these are gonna be battles, and I'm happy for your North Bay as well. I mean, what a pull! They were not favored in that series at all, so that is a really nice pull from you.
that was picking with my heart right there. There's no
Hey, it worked. It worked. Take them in the next round. I dare you.
Yeah, first round too for Barry. Like of all the teams that Niagara could have drew, I didn't mention this in the first series, but of course it had to be Barry. If you
Yeah.
go watch Keishon Aitchison hit highlights from his OHL career, I bet you 90% of them are against Niagara. Those poor guys just cannot escape the freight train in Barry right now. So
Yeah.
yeah, they're probably happy that they're going golfing now because Cash Club definitely, yeah,
Yeah. No, I know he is a. I'm excited to see him in the NHL. I wonder how much his hitting's going to translate.
yeah. I think there's not a lot of hard hitting young
No.
defensemen where it's kind of their like physical trait. So it'll be great to see, especially like high level defensive prospects. So I think it's gonna be really great to see him pull into the NHL right away. I think he's not gonna be scared to throw his body around, but I think it's gonna take him a little bit to know when to commit and not to overcommit. Obviously, you don't want to be throwing yourself out of plays, just going to light guys
Yeah.
up. But it'd be great to see too if he can fight or not.
Oh yeah. I'm saying he can fight. He looks like he can go.
I imagine so. Yeah, yeah. Let's start off here. Our first prediction of round two. Let's start off with Kitchener versus Sault Ste. Marie. I'll give you the floor first for the first predictions of the O.
Yeah. This might be the toughest series for me. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. There's some good series. I really like the OHL playoffs this year. I think this is one of the most talented playoffs I've ever seen in my life. I mean, we've seen obviously some really good teams, but I don't think I've ever seen this many good teams that honestly I think could win it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take Kitchener. I think I'm gonna take Kitchener. I think in 5 or 6. I'm gonna take him in. I'm gonna take him in 6.
Six, I like it. I think I'm probably gonna lean towards Kitchener here too. I'm gonna say six as well. I think that top line of, I think it's Pridham, Edwards, and Humphreys. They were great all regular season. I think that they're gonna just continue, and if they can get hot, I think it's gonna be tough for Sioux to defend, especially if Chase Reed is logging as many minutes as he did in the first round. It'll be a little bit tougher for him.
Yeah, I'm glad we agree on most things. I'm glad we're disagreeing a little bit. You know, maybe we'll pick a different team this next round here.
Sure. Yeah, this one I think is going to be a dogfight of a series here. We
Yeah.
got Windsor against Flint. Do you want to go here first, or do you want me to?
Yeah, I'll go first. I'm gonna pick the team that I don't think you're gonna pick. I'm gonna take
Mm,
Windsor. I just have a feeling you're gonna take Flint. I think they're hot right now. I'm gonna take Windsor in. I'm gonna take Windsor in 5. I love this team. I think they're one of my favorite teams to watch, and some of my favorite players on it. I think they can get this series done quick if they come out the gates good.
yeah, I think it's going to be. This might be honestly maybe the best series of the second round. I'm just checking here. I'm not sure if Belchet's played in that first round or not for Windsor. Don't believe he did. I think he's still hurt.
I don't think he did either.
Yeah, no, he's still on the IR. Yeah, either way, it's not going to really change my prediction for this. I am going to say Flint, you are right on that. I think they just got the hot hand right now. Um, Windsor, obviously, they swept Guelph, no problems there, and Flint swept Owen Sound. So going to be just two undefeated teams going at it here in the first or in the second round. So I think this could be a bloodbath, but I think Flint's going to take this one in 7.
I like it.
Let's go other side of the
Yeah, what
bracket
we
here.
got?
Last two rounds for the O. We got Brantford and North Bay. I'll go first for these two this time. This one I'm going Brantford. I mean, swept Sudbury in the first round. This team is just so good. Probably one of the best teams in the whole CHL. Like you said, North Bay I think kind of slipped through the cracks there in that first round, and um, yeah, I don't think Brantford's going to let that slip. I think this one could be a 5 ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take them to sweep. Um, I'm gonna keep on doubting your guys there in the Bay. I can't believe you didn't take them. They are absolutely destroyed. They are terrified. Um, but, but yeah, I mean, I gotta agree with you there. I don't think this one's gonna be too close.
I was actually doing some thinking about it too, and I one of the other reasons that I was a big North Bay fan was because you used to be able to play like and be a pro. You used to be able to play like right from your 16-year-old season, the whole years. And the very first Be a Pro game I got on Chell 15, I played with North Bay as Chuck
Oh,
Sniper.
okay.
So,
Dang.
but last series here, Barrie, Ottawa. I think this one's going to be all Barrie. Baudouin, Cash. I think this is the year that they want to get out of this side of the bracket, and yeah, I don't think they're going to have too much troubles getting through Ottawa. Obviously, Ottawa did sweep their first round matchup, so we have to give them a little
Kingston.
love. Barrie did drop a game to Niagara, but yeah, still going Barrie here, and I'm going Barrie in 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna take Barry. Um, you pretty much covered it. I mean, couldn't agree more. I'm gonna take Barry in 5.
I like it. I like it. Um, yeah, that I think kind of wraps up our predictions for the OHL.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
was there anything else that you wanted to cover from that?
Um, no, no. I think we pretty much covered it. I mean, I'm excited. I haven't been this excited to watch um, the CHL playoffs in a long time. So maybe it's the podcast. Maybe it's a little bit of talent. I don't know.
Sure. Did you want to touch on some Frozen Four stuff here, quick?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. I know you said you had some stuff you wanted to say about it for sure.
Yeah, first thing that I wanted to ask you was, do you think that Michigan, obviously the hockey team, is looking at this natty with a little
Ooh,
bit more pride after seeing
yeah,
the college basketball team just get it done? If you've seen the video of them reacting, they all seemed very hyped. Obviously, you could
yeah,
tell
yeah,
who the Canadian kids were in that video. All the American Michigan guys kind of jumped up right away, and like all the Canadian guys, you could see them kind of get up and then start clapping. They didn't really understand like the hype of it all, but
yeah,
it was funny. And I think it's just going to drive a little bit more. Obviously, Michigan's a big student school. They take a lot of pride in their student sections. I can't remember what it's called out in the Yost there. That's Michigan's arena, but they got like that 6 legendary student section. So
yeah.
obviously they're not playing in Michigan; they're playing in the T-Mobile. But I think it's just got to throw a little bit more pride onto yourself and as a college, like especially watching that game. I thought it was pretty awesome.
For sure. I mean, I don't know if we talked about this, but Michigan has to be the best all-around sports school. I mean, I remember I talked to a couple buddies about it, and we were kind of debating. I mean, Michigan State is up there. I mean, it's the Michigans, but they're the only ones that are really, really up there. I mean, Wisconsin has a good program as well. Um, but yeah, I mean, it would be legendary to do that. I mean, to win a natty in both sports would be absolutely insane. I mean, they got to have a party together. They got to go nuts. I mean, yeah, they got to do it. I mean, I wasn't really rooting for Michigan before, but now you kind of have to. And I hope Boban's there in the crowd whipping the. I don't know if you saw that. You know that Boban Marjanovic. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
He was doing the whip thing because the one Michigan player just does the BTA belt to ass celebration. So I mean, I want him to sit in the hockey rink and make sure that no one behind him can see anything.
Yeah, that'd be unreal. Nobody would see anything for a country mile if he stood in front of you. Jeez, the guy's tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, that was kind of, I guess, the only real point of news. I think we did all our predictions and stuff on it. I just want to ask you about how Michigan was going to take with that pride in their school and winning the college basketball championship.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're gonna get it done too. I think there's no doubt they're the best team left. Um, yeah, I mean, really good Final Four though. It's gonna bring a lot of good entertainment.
Yeah, still, I don't know if I know who you're rooting for. I think you know I'm rooting for Nodak. They're kind of my favorite college hockey school. They have been for, I don't know why they have been for a while. Just kind of always liked them. I guess they were kind of a wagon when we were younger. It was like the school
Hmm.
to go to and everything. So you're just a little biased, but yeah, they're my favorite team. They're who I'm rooting for, and I'm curious to who you're cheering for.
Man, ah, see, I was rooting for Michigan State, so that's kind of my thing, right? So, I mean, if the team's left, do I cheer for the team that beat Michigan State or do I cheer for Nodak? I do like North Dakota as well. I mean,
Hop
uh,
on, hop on.
no, I'm going with Wisconsin. That's my team.
I
I'm going
like it.
against
Yeah,
you, playing against you, underdog story. Um, yeah, give me Wisconsin. I don't know. I don't know why.
I like. Shall we go into your get a clue picks?
I'm
I
ready.
think the fifth rendition. See how hard it is. I made the hints less obvious this time, I think. They might throw you off, might help you. We'll see. So let's get right into it here. First question. Who was the first NHL player in history to score 100 points in a season?
Um, shoot. I want to like start just throwing guesses out there, but I honestly can't even think of a single name. Wait, who was the first NHL player to score 100 points in a season?
Yep.
See, I
We'll
thought you were
give
going to
you
ask
one
me.
free hint.
Okay.
It was in the
Um,
1968-69 season.
oh, shoot. It's not Gretzky. Obviously,
No.
that's way too old. Um, uh, I'm trying to, because I was going to say Rocket Bouchard, but that's after him. By like, what, 10 years? Um, hmm.
It's an original six team
Can
too.
I
If you
get
don't
can I
know
get a
about.
oh no, I was gonna ask for initials, but that's too good. It's a Boston
You want
guy,
your
hey?
hint?
It's a Boston guy?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give you that.
Is that my hint that you were gonna say?
No.
Oh man, what is his name? I keep on
Do you
thinking
want the
of Di
hint?
Pietro. It's not Di Pietro. Like, is it close to that? Is it
You're
like
on
the
the
right?
you're yeah,
Oh, what's
you're
that guy's
there.
name?
Your hint is he has an Italian mob ties, allegedly.
Like legitimately, or does his name just sound Italian?
No, legitimately, I'll tell you a funny story after you guess who it is.
Okay.
I think you know who it is.
Um.
You just got the blank out of your
Yeah,
head.
I am blanking. I will remember at some point. Hold on. Um. Di Pietro. Oh. Oh my god, I can see him. Uh, 900 points. It's is does he do broadcasting at all? Or no?
So he might, I
Oh,
don't believe so.
um, Esposito.
There
What's
we
his
go.
first
Yes,
name?
sir.
Phil? Philip?
Phil.
Mark?
Phil Esposito.
Okay, yeah, come on. Okay, DiPietro, that kind of, I mean, not close at all, but like the same kind of ending
But I
to the
see the
name.
resemblance. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was a Boston guy too.
Yeah, so basically, the story about the Italian mob ties, if you ever want to look into it, is that there was a rumor going around that the Tampa Bay Lightning, because they were started by the Esposito family, um, if you didn't know that, and
Oh, yeah, yeah.
there was allegedly that it was all mafia ran money to start the team and everything, and he had a lot of ties. He obviously is Italian too, so there was a lot of yeah, he had an interesting life.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's
I
go on.
mean, yeah.
Second question here.
We got
Who has
How many
scored?
questions you got? I'm putting on the spot here.
I
Three.
got
Okay.
three.
Okay. Good. The get a clue. Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Who has scored the most goals in a season by a defenseman in NHL history, and how many?
I gotta guess how many.
That's like a bonus to it.
Um, Bobby Orr, uh,
Nope.
Kale McCarr, um, Coffee.
Yes, that's
Uh,
it.
is Coffee?
It is coffee.
Come on. How
My
many
hint
is
was
insane?
my hint was his name is a morning beverage. So I wasn't sure if that was gonna help you or not.
That's good. I like that.
But the reason I wanted to ask you this question was because it kind of rolls into another question I wanted to ask you, because Paul Coffey had 48
Oh, I was gonna
in
guess
the
50.
19
Shit.
well, that goes into my question, because
Okay.
who do you think will be the first, if there is one, NHL defenseman to score 50 goals? Do you think it's Matthew Schaefer? He's already got 22 as an 18-year
Oh,
old.
I mean,
Do you think he's got a
maybe
50-year-old or a 50
50-year
goal
old.
season, just one? Like maybe just those one bang where he's got to like really carry the aisles or something like that. I just was looking at his 18-year-old numbers, and that's how I came out across this question. I was like, who has scored the most goals as a defenseman ever in NHL history? And I was like, shit, he's probably got a good chance one day. I think he might have the best chance of any other defenseman.
Yeah, I mean, fair. I mean, especially the way that he is the entire offense on New York. Like everything funnels through him. I
Hmm.
could see it. I mean, I honestly doubt it. To be honest, I don't think. I think he
Yeah.
has too much to his game, where like he's not just a goal scoring D man. Like he is back checking and playing defensively. And I think if a guy's gonna do it, he's gonna be a guy that is all offense, like an Evan Bouchard kind of vibe. Maybe probably not Evan Bouchard, but
Like a
could Evan
Parak.
Bouchard get, yeah, like a Perek or maybe Landon Dupont? I mean, he's got a little more
Hmm.
defensive ability, but yeah, I think it'll be a guy more like that.
I like it. I like it. Last question here to wrap up the Get a Clue quiz. Who is the last rookie in NHL or in the NHL to record a point per game season?
Solani.
No,
Oh,
way more
last
recent.
rookie. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Not first, and he's probably not even the first. Um, point point per game.
Yep. Last guy to
Celebrini
do it.
wasn't point per game.
Nope.
Bedard. I'm just gonna keep on guessing all the recent guys. Um, point per
Do
game.
you want your hint?
How easy is the hint?
I don't know. It could be easy. It could not be easy.
Sure.
He captained Seattle to a WHL championship.
Oh shoot, yeah, that doesn't help me. Um, oh no, point per game. Was it in a full 82 games or
Yeah,
close?
played all 82.
Wow, Crosby.
Nope.
um, See, that's a bad thing. I don't want to guess everything that comes to my mind because then it just sounds stupid, you know? um,
I'll give you a range
oh,
of
that's a
date.
tough one.
It was between 2012 and 2020. You can't go get guessing random rookies in
2012
between,
and
right?
2020. Um, I'm really blanking on draft class. So I was trying to go back in my mind of like the top three picks. Uh,
This guy wasn't a top 10 pick.
oh wow, that's really tough. Kaprizov.
No, good guess.
uh, uh, I'm trying to think. Was he in the first round?
Yep, he was a first rounder.
2012. Man, I really thought it was Kaprizov. It's not Crosby.
I would think more to the later for the range I gave you.
I'm stumped here. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm really blanking. Like my mind is blank. Nothing's coming into
I
my
feel like
brain.
once I tell you, you're just gonna be like, oh,
Yeah, probably. Um, is it McDavid?
no, he was a
Is
point per
it?
game.
Oh,
He
that
he
wouldn't
was
be
the second
McDavid.
last.
Oh yeah, and he was a first overall pick. That didn't make any sense to guess.
You want me to give it to you?
Shoot, this is bad. Yeah, you might as well give it to me. This is gonna piss me off.
I'll give you one more hint, and if you can't
Okay.
get it,
Okay.
then you might be hooped. He's on the New York Islanders.
What?
He won the
Barzell?
Calder Trophy. Yeah, Barzell.
What? He was point per game as a rookie?
Barzell put up 85 points in 82 games and claimed the
What?
Calder Trophy as a
I would
rookie.
have
Yeah.
never ever guessed that. Honestly,
Damn,
that
fair.
is
Okay, that one was tougher than I
wow.
thought.
That is a good. I mean, people might know that. I did not know that he put up that many points his rookie year. That is really impressive.
Yeah, he came out of the gates flying, and I don't think he's had a point per game season since,
Yeah,
which is crazy.
it is crazy. He's so talented.
Unreal. Maybe the most underrated best skater in the NHL.
For sure. For sure. Good quiz. Two for three. Fuck.
That's
I gotta know
okay.
this. I gotta know the Kaprizov stat too, because I swear he was point per game too. Um,
Man,
but I don't think he
Google
played a
might
full
have.
season.
No, I think he only played 50 games. Google might have did me dirty too, because when you said Kaprizov, I was like, oh shit, I might have to fact check that. I think he
No,
was
but
just
I mean
under.
full season though. Your question included the full season. That's fair. Two for three. Damn, I thought I was gonna have a perfect day.
Yeah,
I don't think I've had
Kaprizov
one
was
of those.
just under.
Was he? Damn.
Yeah, 51 and 55. And then he exploded his sophomore year for 108,
Shoot.
but he was an old
Shoot.
rookie.
Shoot. Yeah, he was. What is the man? What a draft pick too. That's freaking crazy.
Crazy find. But yeah, I think that wraps up today's episode. Kind of big news for the NHL week and a good first round out of the CHL playoffs. Didn't highlight the QMJHL, obviously. They're just kind of wrapping up tonight for the listeners to know, and we just don't know enough about the league to kind of be given our expert opinion, if you want to call it that. So yeah, they're wrapping up tonight. I think they were just waiting on the Chicoutimi
It
Sherbrooke
was
game.
the Sherbrooke and Shawinigan.
Okay, my bad. Sherbrooke Shawinigan. Oh yeah, the Cataracts, not
Yeah.
yeah,
Chicoutimi
so I think
already
that game wrapped
swept,
up.
so
Yeah, so that's over. So that series should be all finalized for the second round, and I might touch on that a bit next episode. But
yeah.
other than that, is there anything last points that you want to end off here with, Chase?
No. Expect a guest on very soon. I know I keep on saying that, but we do have a guest lined up like for very very soon. Probably within the next two episodes, we hope. Um, and yeah, more guests coming this summer. Uh, keep keep in touch. Keep liking everything. Stay tuned.
Yeah, and with that being said, too, two within the next two episodes, there's only going to be two more Get a Clue podcast episodes before the end of the regular season for the NHL. It feels like it's just flown by, so
Yeah.
we will probably have a bit of a longer episode, I want to say. Eventually here, just kind of recapping the regular season. That'll obviously take a bit to get through all the pointers. It was an absolute blast this year, and
Yeah.
yeah, like Chase said, we got some exciting episodes coming up in the future here. We got some guests lined up. All our guests are kind of finishing their seasons and are home now, so expect a lot more interviews to come out here in the future. And yeah, you know what to do. Until next time, get a
Get a
clue.
clue.